Good afternoon. I'm a defector from North Korea and a political criminal who escaped from a political criminal camp. In this slideshow, I will show you the reality of life in North Korea. These pictures show political criminal camps in North Korea. North Korean prisoner camps are similar to that of Hitler's Auschwitz. Within these camps, not only political criminals are captured, but their family members from around the land are also rounded up and killed. Within these gulags, many of these prisoners die by public execution in addition to being forced into labor. This map shows the location of all the political prisoner camps in North Korea. In effect, the entire country is like one large prison. With these satellite images, I'm going to show you what the conditions inside these gulags over North Korea are like. This is one of the biggest North Korean political criminal camps. This is another picture of a political criminal camp. This image shows the camp located in Yodok in Hamgyeongnam province. I lived for 10 years in this place under inhumane conditions. This field is about the size of Washington, D.C. Currently, public execution and concentration camps are commonly accepted in general North Korean society. These photos of a public execution were taken in secret. This photo shows the North Korean people gathered to watch an execution. A survey of defectors to South Korea shows that most North Koreans have witnessed public executions. Unlike in the African deserts, North Korea is the only starving country with perfectly good natural resources. This image shows a bunch of starving children in a market. During the famine of the 90s, hundreds of North Korean people slowly starved to death. Hundreds of North Korean people starved to death when the food supply was stopped in the late 60s. These satellite images show a cemetery created for the hundreds of people who died from starvation in the late 90s. Over the past 10 years, the South Korean government and an international aid organization have provided an enormous amount of food and cash to North Korea. However, all of this was taken away to feed and supply the People's Army, and the North Korean people had to suffer as a result. Kim Jong-il spent $809 million to create a mausoleum for his father. Just $300 million can feed North Korean people for 1 year. Currently, across North Korea, there are 38,000 statues of Kim Il-sung. A starving North Korea is developing nuclear weapons and missiles. This map shows all of Kim Jong-il's cottages scattered throughout North Korea. Currently, he owns 24 cottages. These are pictures of his cottages. This is a picture of a cottage taken by a satellite. I would like to introduce you to just one of his cottages. This is just one of his many cottages. There's a separate area for his train station, for his use only. There is a fishing area for Kim Jong-il's use only. There is a breakwater created for his swimming purposes. This is a private beach created for him. This is a huge cottage where he rests. It's very, very resort-like. Altogether, there are 24 cottages like this. In addition to all of his resort cottages, Kim Jong-il runs this strange group called the Pleasure Brigade. This lady, who gave birth to one of the sons being discussed as a candidate for Kim Jong-il's successor, is also from the Pleasure Brigade. These pictures show what Kim Jong-il looked like in 2008. And these pictures show what he looked like in spring of 2009. For 1 year, he appeared to be very sick, so people said that his health must be seriously declining. For the last half-century, Kim Jong-il's regime continued to commit acts of terror targeting South Korea, attacking the Blue House, terrorist incidents on Mount Aung, and the KAL explosion. These continuous acts of terror occur like water streaming from a dam and have killed many South Koreans. This picture shows a night view of today's Korean peninsula. This is a free South Korea, and this is a frightened North Korea. This image demonstrates the difference between fear and freedom. Without lights like these, the North Korean people live like beasts in the dark. Therefore, today, I hope to raise awareness of North Korea's issues and rouse the people's sentiments. I would like you all to realize that North Korea's situation is dismal and unlike anywhere else in the world. Thank you.